Hello and welcome to Geekatplay Studio Tutorials. In this tutorial we'll look on new options in Vue 7.5. It's how to create a planet around in its easy way, but option for this little bit hidden away. So let me display where it's located. So if you go on the file and you go inside the options, you need to go to units and coordinates tab. And right here you have its vertical sense. So let's enable this one. Also, let's enable the use it planetary terrain. It will says if you want to disable. If you don't do this, let me show you what's happened. Okay, let's click OK. So this point, you can see we have it flat. What is actually provide for us? If we move camera away, it will give it a nice curve on a planet. You know, like in a distance. But it won't be round planet. So let's go ahead, create new one. Okay. So instead we want to make round planet. So we go in options, again unit and coordinates, enable this and enable the use it planetary terrain. Click OK. And right here you can have it radius. By default it's set to the Earth size. So actually what I want to do, I want to create small, so just 1 kilometer radius. So let's click OK. And at that time you can see we already have a nice curved small planet, kind of like asteroid maybe. Let's go ahead, click on main camera, move just a little bit away, and we'll point down to our planet. Okay, change our rendering to the screen, and let's go to widescreen as well. Okay, we can take again our camera, even move a little bit more away. And here we have our planet. Again, notice right here actually very good example. You can see how the lighting still applied generic. So if we have it volumetric with atmospheres, we have it fall off right here. In a second I'll show how we can fix this. So right now we go ahead, click on our ground, and let's right click on a procedure terrain. So we open to our selections and we'll go to infinity terrain and we'll select red rocks and sand. You can select any other ones. So yes to replace, and on a sea level if you want you can click yes. I'll just press no for now, just as an example. Okay, and apply procedure terrain. Now we have a very nice beautifully look planet, kind of asteroid type. So let's go work a little bit on atmosphere. So atmosphere editor, and one thing on the clouds right here you can notice we can modify this by reducing overall light, so we have less fog and glowing around. Let's make a little bit more look like in a space. Also let's reduce haze and drop down fog. So we have it before in kilometers, so we're going down less meters. And this one is where you saw all this kind of lighting, because our planet is only 1 kilometer in diameter. So we'll redo this. Again, by modifying lights we can create a view how we want it, total dark on the planet or lighter. Let's go clouds, add, and what I'm going to do is we'll use it a planetary cloud base. So right here we'll go ahead and drop altitude down, and same as the height. Okay, and let's drop as well a little bit. Okay, again this one is settings at personal preferences, and you can play around and see how high clouds you want to be from your planet. Maybe this one is a little bit too high. Let's readjust slightly. Let's click OK. Let's go ahead and add water. And the reason why I want to add water to show you. So right here you actually notice we have it planetary around. So when you add water layer now, you can notice it's also take all these options and have it spherical, so it's very easy and nice to manipulate. As well, now to increase size, if you just click and start drag, you will notice how it's modifying height. So you can see how the water height is, you can adjust by drag and dropping or by just typing a number. So for example, I create this way. Let's go render. Okay, right here you have it. We create a very beautifully looking planet with a nice terrain, which is not just round and bumpy. It's have it look over the displacements. We also have a nice water layer with looking through and clouds as well. The one of the best parts by using procedure terrain and set up this model. So if we're going, for example, if we take our camera now and let's move very close. So I'm just moving very close to our planet. Adjusting. You can see we actually have a full environment done, so we can going inside planet. If you do any animations, perform all animations right here on lower scale, add trees, other things, and at the same time we can go ahead, take our camera and move it all the way away, like almost fly away. And have it perfectly looking planet outside in the space. With a nice shadow, lighting, everything. And of course, remember, if you go to Atmosphere Editor, and you can go Effect tab and enable stars. So if you want to have it stars on the back, I think we're ready. Let's go to make our final render. Okay, and here's our final image. And you can see we have a very nice shadow with the mountains here, nice depth on the water, and a cloud layer look very nice and have a depth as well. We add some stars. Okay, this is new options in Vue 7.5 Extreme on Infinity. And if you want to experiment with this, you can go on a website and download it, Personal Learning Edition, and explore these new options for yourself. Thank you for watching this tutorial from Geekatplay Studio. Please come visit us on the web is www.geekatplay.com.